Hey guys, I was coaching somebody who wants to be a data scientist or data engineer from a data analyst position. And I suggested he needs to learn certain things in order to make the transition. His first reaction was, I don't want to put 10,000 hours in something new. And my reaction was like, why 10,000 hours? And then he mentioned about that 10,000 hours rule, that if you want to be good at something or great at something, you need to put 10,000 hours rule. I think that's one of the most stupid rules to apply when you are trying to do something new. That rule is probably for people who wants to be excellent with that thing, whatever they are learning, right? But you don't need to be excellent on everything you start, right? And you never know if you're gonna spend 10,000 hours down the line or not. But if you keep in mind, you also might have felt sometimes that you want to do something, but you are afraid that you won't be able to finish it, or you won't be able to keep going because you're not that interested in it. Sometimes you hear, I don't want to commit that to long term. Who says you have to commit to long term? Sometimes I hear that, oh, I don't feel motivated enough. The funny thing about motivation is you don't get motivated and then you take action. It's other way around. It's you want to achieve something, you start taking action towards it, and the action will create momentum, and that momentum creates motivation. So if you want to learn something, if you want to do something, just start doing it. Just start learning it. Who cares if after 2 days you are not interested in that? At least you have tried. You would learn a little bit of it, and the dot will connect in the future, right? And who knows? You might start liking it, or you might go one more week instead of 1 or 2 days, or you might continue and learn that thing and apply for a job and get a job. But my point is, if you want to or if you want to be at some place, or if you want to reach at some place and certain skills are required, if you don't have it, don't think that you don't want to commit to something big, and that's why you don't want to learn that. Just start learning. You don't know how it's going to end. You don't know how much you will learn out of it. You don't know. You after you start learning, you realize this is not for me. Or you might start liking it and you keep doing it, and before you know it, you have that skill and you are getting a job in that field and you're working in that field. But that will never happen if you keep analyzing that or keep being scared that I don't want to do this thing because it's a giant responsibility you are taking, or it's something big you need to commit to. Just open your laptop, just go and be at that place wherever you are about to learn that thing, but just start doing. Just take the action. Don't worry about it, how it's gonna feel. Once you will start doing, the momentum itself will decide for you what it is gonna do to you, or what the end result will be. But if you don't start, the end result will be failure without even trying, right? And that's another thing. Like most of the time we are afraid that if we take action, we might fail. If we do something, we might fail. But you know what? If you don't take action, you definitely fail. Like the end result of not taking action is exactly as end result of the actual failure. So unless there is an opportunity cost, what I mean by that is unless you are, if you don't learn X, you are going to learn Y. If you don't learn X, you are going to do Y. Then compare both, which one is better for you. But don't, if you don't have anything Y, just do the X, right? What are you going to do anyway? Like if you don't do anything, the month gonna pass either way, if you try doing something or not, right? So forget about 10,000 hours rule. If you want to learn something, if you need to reach somewhere, just look at the steps, look at the requirement you need to have, and start working on it. Hopefully this helps. You guys have a great day.